Hi! Tonight I'm going to show you how to bake a cake in my 8.6 small skillet Saladmaster. And the good thing about this, I don't have to preheat my oven because my small skillet here will serve as an oven. So we're going to bake a cake on top of the stove. And I'm going to use this wonderful salad machine. As you know, this is one of our greatest hosting gifts. So when you open your home for a cooking presentation, you get this for free. Instead of using other cones, we're just going to be concentrating on number one cone. And the ingredients for our cake tonight is this mixed cake, lemon. You can use other butter such as pineapple upside down. You can use also brownies, chocolate, anything. And as you can see here, we're not going to use any oil and water when we bake the cake. So I'm going to go through with you the fruits and vegetables that I'm going to use tonight. In here, I have a small piece of my zucchini. Zucchini has a very high water content, over 95%. So they make perfect food for people who are on diet. So we're gonna use this one. And also, this zucchini is rich in vitamin C and lutein, good for your eyes. And we're gonna be using also apple. You know that one apple a day makes a doctor go away. It prevents a lot of cancer, lung cancer, colon cancer, breast cancer. So we're gonna use that. And also we're gonna use a carrot here. Carrot is also good for your eyesight, and it's also rich in vitamins. Vitamins like A, C, K, and potassium. It lowers your cholesterol, and it's perfect to prevent heart disease. We're going to be using also this yellow squash. Yellow squash is is also rich in vitamins A and C, calcium, and iron, and it's also low in calories, so it's very ideal in your diet plan. We're going to use a darker cabbage here, and this dark cabbage is also served as an antioxidant, so lots of vitamins tonight. And this one is good for keeping your breath really fresh. One stalk of celery. And then I have here my Simple Truth organic canola oil, just to spray on our small skillet. So what we're going to do now is, all we need to do is actually put all the mixture. Okay, and instead of using oil and butter, we're going to replace those with our vegetables. Instead of using 3 eggs, we're just going to use 2. Okay, so 2 eggs. You can use any eggs that you want, that I just preferred using brown. Okay, so we're going to use our cut number 1, the smaller cut in your cones. So tonight we're not peeling anything, you know, like what I said, that's where all the goodness is, right there in your peeling. So we're using cut number 1, the finest cut. We already washed and rinsed the vegetables, so the oil will come out really from the vegetables that we are using. So we're gonna put our carrots. We did not peel again, so you're saving time. All you need to do is actually mix your cake. We did not use oil, we did not use water, so this will turn out really moist. If you think you need to add more vegetables, you can add more vegetables. Okay, it's beginning to really get moist. Wow. All right. Okay, like what I said, we're going to bake our cake right here in my small skillet because we're not using non-stick. So we're just gonna spray a little bit of canola oil. We did not preheat this, so this is a cold pan. Again, you're saving time and money. Okay, because you don't have to wait for like 10 to 15 minutes using your oven. So just pour all the mixture. Okay, if you're using a stovetop electric, you can set up your temperature for low heat, very low heat. Okay, we're not using medium heat, high heat. And I'm gonna use my portable induction cooktop here. So all I need to do is just push on and then push heating. And then I'm just going to be using 250 degrees to bake my cake. Now when it's done, it's not going to click. All you need to do is just fill the top lid, and when it's hot, you begin to twist and it's going to click. Then it's going to tell you that your cake is all ready. Now your vapor valve is clinking, so I'm going to lower the heat from 250 to 200 and leave it there for 5 minutes, and your wonderful cake is all ready. Now our cake is done. Oh, I'm so excited. So it just like took about like 15 minutes. So here is our finished product. It's still kind of very hot. So we're gonna use my Versala candle system. Shake it a little bit so it's gonna loosen up, and then flip. Wow, look at that. Perfect. And then put it on your plate. And then you can decorate it with whipped cream, or if you want some icing, strawberry, you can do that and have a fantastic, healthy vegetable cake.